So you were in there while the war was just, or would you to get in there after? Would have made a zillion dollars. And see, that's what is. So my dad, like I said, he wasn't a general and didn't fly airplanes, but he was a logistics guy. You know, he set up things. And he was the guy who would be, okay, boys, we're going to go bomb Schwarzmeer. And everybody, oh. So he sent hundreds of thousands. The U.S. Air Force lost more people per capita than more than the Army, more than the Navy. Because in the beginning, they sent out 100 B-17s and 3 would come back. And he was planning all that. So my dad was kind of messed up by that. You know, his guilt and all of that. He was a bit of a tear. Then he worked for LeMay at SAC, where they were going to incinerate the freaking world. My mom was the hostess of the mostest, so these generals will be there at our house, and I'd hear them talking about, well, we have this war. Do you ever hear what COG is? Center of Government Control. And that's like, these are the boys who will take over after the nuclear war and they'll run everything, right? So we still have a government, right? And those guys were the sickest. Did you ever see the movie Doctor Strangelove and How I Learned, Stanley Kubrick movie? It was total, made fun of all of that to the point of ridiculousness, because it was ridiculous. I mean, nuclear war is ridiculous. Doing any of that kind of crap is ridiculous. And that we still have 1,000 missiles when 100 could blow up the world is ridiculous.
The chaos that we have in all of our states belongs to that thinking group.
Mm-hmm. What's going on in politically is that thinking group. What's Biden, and Biden is just, he's a poster boy. He's not in control. He's not in charge. He's none of the above. You'd make a better president.
Well,
he's been on the take for 50 years.
He's been on it, that's right, and he's done nothing
good. Nothing good.
Nothing on that.
Nothing. That's your phone right there. Anything you want to talk to? So, a day in the life is a young man here who's really seen the world.
You want to say hello to my son?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I want you to meet one of my communist friends.
Hello, this is Comrade Al. How you doing?
That's David.
You got a great father, David. You are a lucky boy. Yep. I mean, you are. He's a 1 in a million. Yeah, it's a 1 in a million. So that's why we get along. We're both 1 in a million.
Didn't even realize that was you sitting there.
Oh, where are you living?
He's trying to teach me how to speak English.
So you're in the hood. You're here.
So,
yeah, that's good.
He's not going to show up.
Yeah.
I'm going to get that 4-wheeler and drive it.
Oh.
okay.
Mm-hmm. That's right near Taz's, right? Yep. I remember when it was the old one. They could hardly get out of there. So, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Right, it was like an 1812 building. So, yes. So, did you grow up here? Place, huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. We did speaking non-stop and strong. And I'm not perfect, but you can do it. And you will be.
Collecting animals, everything's working the way it's supposed to.
Yeah,
How you doing, buddy?
Good.
You look-
Still alive?
Yeah, I'm still
I
alive.
saw you gone.
Well, I left town for 2 years, and I came back to visit.
So where you back?
Oh, right up in that very strange little part of,
Kentucky?
yes, Kentucky, you know where Kentucky hits West Virginia, hits Virginia, hits Tennessee, hits North Carolina. It's a really interesting, it's in the Cherokee National Forest. It's right where the TVA has a ton of water, you know, ton of dams, and so there's lots of lakes, and all it is national forests and lakes. And so it's really pretty, it's really nice. It's great, except for the winter.
So you're
Pick one thing and just
survival.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
focus on windows, then let them focus on doors, and then let them.
You seem to like a better shape than before.
Oh yeah, I lost a good
And
60
if he
pounds.
wants to go look at it,
Yep.
he
Yeah,
can pick,
that's why for,
pick that out
you
himself.
Well, that's why I went there.
know, more dangerous.
Right. Oh man, I was a walking dead man.
What are the?
So Francis, while no one's getting your attention, let me peg.
Okay.
It's just
And splash a
how
little
much time,
coffee in it.
how much energy as far as buying things it's going to take to make the area fully function. That makes sense.
Yes, read my mind. How much?
14.
14.
What you're doing, you're give an overview, and then you're gonna
Well, I'm glad that you're still alive.
How would you
Good.
you talk to him about what would be your priority, or would you recommend that makes it easy for him, so he doesn't have to look awkward if he's just not sure what to tell him. And then, yeah.
What a perky. Did you eat here a lot?
Let
We
him
love
always be in the middle of it, to a point.
Okay.
Best bakery
Not
in
that you
town.
I've known Francis
Never
forever.
want
Really?
him
Oh,
to
that's
put his hands
wonderful.
on anything.
I'm one of his old.
That's great.
So. All right.
Thank you, Francis.
You're welcome.
Oi.
I took a test this morning. I did lesson 8 now on the other course. So I've got
Best chocolate cookie in the
9 and
world.
10 to do. And then I take a test exam, see how I can take the whole thing. 'Cause it's complicated, large chunk. Spend about 7 to 9 hours on each course. I took the one for 8.
So when's the last time you went back to Korea?
2 more.
Oh, 18 years ago.
Oh, well, that's
One carry
that's a while.
And I go before the judge on
Small.
February.
No, big.
So look, I'm trying to continue to grow, and I had 59 years of no accident. Reps or anything, and I want to have
The
another
best
59.
chocolate chip cookie.
So, that's where we are.
So your kids and grandkids, everybody's good?
Oh, yeah.
Is your son-in-law still in the military?
He's corner. He's corner.
So he'll be there for a while. Is he in the Pentagon or is he someplace else?
No, he's a Pittsburgh.
Ah.
Future of Army.
Okay.
Future of Army.
They're growing
And your daughter's still a lawyer?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Repeat why.
Arlington, Virginia.
Ah,
Because
well, He did a good job, Francis.
On the 15th.
He got those kids all spun up in a good way.
Tuesday, they look for chronic folks involved with
Mrs. Moon looks real. Mrs. Moon happy.
Oh, yeah.
having accidents with it. So,
She's
how
happy.
in the world,
Yep, she
My
looks.
job.
Yep, that's your job.
police officer do that? They know exactly
And how'd your garden do this year?
the toughest thing.
Huh?
How'd your garden do?
I don't know.
Garden, not much, not much.
Okay, so you laid back on that.
I have no choice in it.
Hmm.
Thing is, I've got, there's
If
two,
I have,
there's two.
maybe I make
police
a little
officers
bit,
that struck the truck
maybe
and
Beef.
USAA,
Mm-hmm.
beef. I like a beef.
Mhm.
So,
the-
I'm gonna,
Does your ground, so I have a garden. I eat mostly everything out of my garden.
whatever you may call it.
And I also eat a great deal out of the forest.
The whole thing, so
I eat burdock, I eat dandelion,
hanging in the trees.
I eat a lot of things
I
out of the
have
forest.
two much trees, so I don't have not much for sun.
Right, exactly. And you know what else I eat out of the forest? Mushrooms.
Suing him.
I got a ton of mushrooms.
Company, they like it.
And really good for
He
you.
doesn't have insurance, so, they're giving me money
Oh,
because I have insurance against that with them. And it's basically the money you put in to protect yourself, because you don't have to. We're taking, paying the whole everything.
hmm. Yeah, chocolate chip cookie. And the chocolate chip cookie is so good. That one cookie will last me for a month or two. So what else is shaking? Well, pretty much everything's as it should be. And I'm going to get on the road. I think I will come back and meet my friend for breakfast again, because Mr. Moon is still making the best egg sandwich in town. He still do it. Everything has changed to crap in this place, and not in Mr. Moon's place, but the city of Roanoke, because pretty much nothing has changed. It's just gotten worse.
Across America.
No, I don't need to come back here. I've spent weeks and weeks going to all the usual suspects saying, so what are we doing? How you doing? You're getting it snapped up. You're helping the people that you have your 501c3. Hooah!
Only guy walking out.
So anyway, that's the story.
My mom pees in the pants when I do that, but anyway. All right, so,